Hi, I'm Brandon Humphrey, and I'm doing my persuasive speech on why you should choose Wilson over a Mizuno baseball glove, and this is my audience. So as I said, I'm going to do my persuasive speech on why you should choose a Wilson baseball glove over a Mizuno baseball glove. So why choose Wilson glove over a Mizuno glove? Well, first of all, I'd like to say I chose this topic because I'm a very big fan of baseball. I've played it all my life, and I've also had several gloves throughout those years, and throughout those years, I've kind of become accustomed to only one glove that I like to use because it's a brand that I really like. Some types of brands of gloves that players use nowadays, professionally, even in collegiate and onward in like grade school and stuff, are Wilson, Mizuno, gloves such as Rawling, which most of you guys should be familiar with that. Omaha, Nike, and Karachi. Nike's not really too big on making gloves, but when they do, I mean they're not bad. They're nice. I use Wilson because it's the best glove that fits for me. It's just a nice glove. It's always done good for me when I've owned one, and other brands that I've owned haven't lived up to what Wilson has done for me. A basic history of Wilson. It's an American-made brand, and it's based out of Chicago, Illinois, up north. The industry of Wilson, they mainly focus on making sports equipment and clothing. Wilson was also founded by Thomas E. Wilson in 1913, so I mean it goes a long ways back. So from what a glove was used to be made to what it is now has came a long way. With Mizuno, it's a Japanese sports equipment manufacturer, and its headquarters are located in Osaka, Japan. The founders of this company were two brothers, and their names were Richachi and Rizino Mizuno, and they founded their company in 1906. Next, we're going to move on to the type of equipment that both brands of Wilson and Mizuno make. Wilson focused on equipment such as badminton, baseball, which is what we're talking about now, obviously, basketball, softball, football, and golf. And Mizuno, their equipment focused on golf, tennis, baseball, which is their main focus is baseball, and football, running, and rugby. And the different types of gloves that both Wilson and Mizuno make are infield gloves, such as like first baseman's mitts, second, short, and third. They also focus on outfielders' gloves, which are a bigger, kind of basic glove. It's more style for the outfielders, so that they have a big web to catch in, such as like right field, center, and left. And then they focus on catcher's mitt, which the catcher mitt is really popular. Almost all catchers that I see are usually using a Wilson. And such as me, I use a Wilson pitcher's glove, and they focus on that too. Mizuno also focuses on all those different kind of areas that I just explained, such as outfield, infield, pitchers, and catchers. So we come back to the question of why choose Wilson. I believe that certain gloves fit the styles of players, and this is why I believe Wilson is the better choice. About Wilson, their glove I believe, is a better quality. Every time I've used it, it's had better quality. It fits well. It breaks in well. The leather, which is known for their leather, is a high quality leather, which allows players to use gloves for many years. When they use gloves for many years, they put the hours into it, and if the leather is good, then it forms into your hand better, and that's what most players like the most, is for gloves to fit into their hand the best. Because you don't want a flimsy glove or a loose glove when you're playing in the field. You want a glove that's uptight into your hand, fits your hand well, it's formed into your hand right, formed well, so that the pocket for the baseball to come into your glove as well. Some players that use the type of Wilson glove are Brandon Phillips. Hopefully you guys know who Brandon Phillips is. He plays for the Cincinnati Reds. He's a second baseman. He's also sponsored by Wilson. He uses that glove because the leather of it is so padded. And as you guys know, he's a Gold Glove Award winner. For him to become a Gold Glove winner, he's got to have a good glove so that he can knock down ground balls and all that. Another reason why Wilson, I believe, is a better quality glove is because you have the opportunity of going onto their website and customizing your own glove. You can customize your own glove to a different color, a different style, a different position. Like a different position as in, I say, like infield, outfield, pitchers, catchers. The webbing of it, you can get a webbing such as like a flat web, a webbing where you can't see inside the glove, or you can get a intertwined webbing where the lacing is intertwining with each other. And also, which is pretty popular, which I see a lot with people that have Wilson gloves, is you can get your name embroidered onto the glove so that if you lose it, someone will be able to figure out your name and hopefully get it back to you. And another reason why I think it's a good glove to have is because it's American made. And if you guys all know, baseball is known as America's sport, so its main focus is baseball, and I think that's why Wilson is the best. With Mizuno, their gloves, I personally own Mizuno, and I don't think that they are good gloves to have. They wear and tear easy. The leather on them are not quite as good as Wilson. It's a cheaper end kind of leather, which doesn't allow you to get quite as many hours as you can into a Wilson. Also, Mizuno do not have a website where you can go on and order online a specific glove that you want or like, or you can't choose what kind of style you want, such as infield, outfield, pitchers, catchers. Also, Mizuno is a cheaper brand. It's a cheaper glove, which goes back to the leather. More expensive leather will result in a more expensive glove. Wilson, their gloves usually range up to $400, and Mizuno, their gloves usually range up to about $200. And a professional who usually uses Mizuno is Daisuke Matsuzaka, and he plays for the Boston Red Sox. Wilson glove is the better brand to choose from. It's longer lasting with better leather, which will be put to good use. Using a Wilson brand glove by all means will help your success in becoming a phenomenal baseball player. The glove fits to your hand as if nothing is there. If you want to have a great glove to better suit your playing style, then I would without a doubt choose the Wilson A2000. Thank you.